What's really good? Welcome to Untitled. We here. We made it here, baby. Man of Steel. Oh shit. Called it Man of Steel. My bad. Superman. Trailer's dropping today. Whoa, dropping in a couple of minutes. Supposed to have Caster here. Still waiting on him. Uh, even though I told him 8:30 sharp. Uh my man. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do today. I wanted to kind of watch all the trailers, all the Superman, the cinematic Supermans, and kind of leading um to the new trailer that's dropping in the next, I believe, is dropping in a couple of hours. I believe a couple of minutes. Sorry. Let's see here. I'm on the website here. This premieres in 3 minutes. So if Caster's not here, it is what it is. Let's see here. Is everything on live? Everything's live here? Okay. All right. Everything's live. Cool. So we got a couple of trailers I want to react to first before we get into Superman. That was the plan, was to kind of go through all that and get to the new shit. So it may not. Shit. We got 3 minutes. I don't want to wait too long. I don't. I'm on the DC website right now. This shit is looking like 25,000 people are here watching. It's gonna be crazy. Who's in the building, man? Who's in the building? All right. Got a couple of more minutes. That's weird. That's a weird image. I'm looking at the thumbnail to the Superman trailer. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, he's here.
Good, buddy.
What's good?
Yeah, my bad. I had to take my son to school, man. Fucking rushing to get back here.
What time you start school?
He was running late today. That's what it was. He usually takes the bus by himself. He has to be there. I think his class starts at like 8:35, 8:45, something like that. But he got up, was about to leave the crib late, so he's been fucking up in school. So he can't afford no more latenesses. He can't fail none of his classes. So I had to make sure he got there on time today.
All right. I'm looking at this this thumbnail. See if I can pull it up here. It's the thumbnail for the Superman trailer, and it looks kind of weird. You know what I mean?
What the official one they put out?
Yeah, it's premiering in 60 seconds. So let's show you. I'm gonna put it here.
Oh, okay. Oh man, out here looking like he being vilified. What's going on?
Yeah, it's about to start. So let's just see. I'm gonna keep on refreshing. 10 seconds.
Oh, shit.
He looks like Nathan Fillion a little bit right here.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, trailer's dropping. Are we ready?
All right. Let me make sure my phone on do not disturb and on silent. All right.
I don't see shit. Oh, okay. There we go.
They really making this shit an event right now, yo.
You know, my plan was to watch all the trailers to all the cinematic Supermans first before we got to this.
My bad.
So I had it all queued up. But I guess, you know, we could.
I mean, we can still do it after if you want.
Yeah.
And you could just edit them in front.
Well, this is live.
Oh, okay.
We live. I mean, I'll probably do another post just with the clip. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this shit, man. I think that, you know, a lot of people's kind of shitting on. It's funny because I was on Twitter yesterday, and everyone, for some odd reason, became like a VFX artist. Like, oh my god, the color grading is not good. I'm like, when the fuck do you guys care about that shit?
Exactly.
It was like, oh my god, people just like nitpicking every little thing, bro. Like, you can be loyal to like a specific director, but not be biased. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Like, be impartial. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's a lot of the problems with people now. It's like I'm coming into this totally blank. Like I want them to show me something, and I'm gonna try my best not to compare this. I'm gonna take it for the experience that it is.
Yeah. Here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, my man got spanked up.
I'm about to say he hurting right now.
Who the fuck punched him that far?
Oh, damn. Wheezing?
Oh, man got the broccoli hair.
I dig it, though. It seems like they're going for a retro futuristic vibe. '80s rock. Okay.
Oh, breath.
Crypto?
That was definitely crypto, bro.
Crypto.
Oh shit, he got the fucking cape.
Home. Take me home.
Take him home. Damn. Okay. I like that shot. I like that. Ooh, Lex looking Brocky. Okay.
Superman.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay. That was the trailer. Yeah, I knew it was like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That shit felt like it was like 30 seconds. That shit was mad quick, bro. But man, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
That it kind of blew past. Shit, initial thoughts. I'm still trying to process it. I'm gonna have to watch this like 18 times. To be honest, man. I did not hate it. It looked good. It definitely had its own kind of flavor to, you know, what James Gunn is bringing to the table, like with all these different iterations of Superman. It just seems different, and people were like questioning it whether or not it's gonna feel like a CW production. It does not. It doesn't feel like CW at all. And mind you, this is just a teaser, so there's no dialogue. Right. It just shots, B rolls, and shit like that. Nah, I dig it. I dig it, and I think that once we start getting closer to July, you're gonna start getting more and more, the final trailer and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I'm digging it. I think I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I was definitely smiling from ear to ear watching the shit. So, how about you?
My initial thoughts, again, coming in non-biased and as objective as possible. The theme, again, just like they did with that poster, it kind of seems like they're teasing it and they're not giving me like I keep feeling like I'm waiting for the drop to come and I'm not getting it. But that's cool though, because that's the ramp up for the actual feels when we get that in the movie theater. So I'm cool with that. It seemed, again, sticking to the theme, seemed like more of a 80s rock fanfare version. So I don't know if this is the final version or if this is just something they cut for the trailer. But again, I'm not mad at it. I dig it. It gave the proper vibe. My man is saving people and kids. So this is giving me the vibe of what I thought James Gunn was going to try to do and try to take it back to that classic feel of showing Superman saving people, making him a hopeful beacon. And I got that vibe from the trailer. We got some shots of everybody. I wasn't mad at nothing. I'm gonna have to go back a couple more times. There was a couple shots of people I didn't recognize right off the bat, but other than that, like I enjoyed it. I had some fun with it. It didn't knock me off my feet, but at the same time, I'm good with it. I'm not hating on it at all. It keeps me hopeful for what we have to come in the future. And like you said, the closer we get to it, I think they've been doing an excellent job with this marketing. So again, the closer we get to it, I think we're gonna get a lot more as far as what we'll understand is going on in this, and I think we'll be prepped properly by the time July comes. I'm excited.
Yeah. And people need to like realize that this movie is still like 7 months out, so it's not finished. So we got a lot of clean shots, a lot of polished shots, but this shit that's not done. So like, if you see something that's kind of like off, just remember like it's we still early on. Like he just wrapped up this movie not that long ago, and to have all this footage, that's pretty impressive, to be honest. Yeah, I'm definitely digging it. But just like you, I'm not like super blown away, but it was a dope trailer. It was something that was good for a teaser, because even going back to like Man of Steel, like his teaser trailer was not. It was a lot of B-roll shots, but you didn't see any action at all. Like you just
we didn't even see that much of Superman in that one.
Yeah, all you saw was maybe him fly up in the sky, and that was it. You didn't see anything else. You didn't see Zod. You didn't see no threats or anything like that. You just saw a lot of B-roll, him as a child with the cape and all that. So yeah, he definitely gave us a nice little nugget to hold on to until things start to ramp up. But yeah,
I think it's enough to talk about too. I like Crypto. That gave me a nice little homely feeling. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. There's certain slow motion action shots that they placed in certain areas that makes me excited to see what the full scene looks like. Action wise, the flying when he landed seems like it has weight to it. I don't know how to really explain it, but that made me feel good. I didn't really see anything that makes it feel like this shit is gonna be trash. Like I didn't see anything like that made me feel.
Sure. I'm sure someone is gonna just talk about. They're gonna nitpick something. There's always detractors, and it's just people just kind of just are just so set in their ways. I saw somebody on Twitter yesterday on X that complained about the font that he used. Like he used a generic font. I'm like, are you? I hope you're just trolling, bro. At this point in time, like, hey, come on. I am a Zack Snyder fan. I am a fan of Man of Steel. Like Man of Steel is like my classic comic book masterpiece. That is, I got the freaking 3D DVD right here. So like that's my shit. And mind you, I think I've said this shit multiple times on the show. And for those that's watching, like I was never a fan of Superman at all up until I saw Zack Snyder's Superman, because I felt like growing up, Superman felt a lot like just like a Boy Scout. He was kind of boring. He didn't I didn't really resonate with that character. So when I got Zack's iteration of Superman, I was like, oh, I get it. Like he's going through the motions. He's going through like him finding out that he's not a part of this world. You know what I mean? Being treated different. And there's not going to be a lot of hopeful, smiling aspect out of that situation. Like there's a lot of trauma he has to got to get through.
Mm-hmm.
And you got that. You know what I mean? But a lot of people didn't like the fact that he was so brooding and sad. I'm like, yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, like, word, like, it's some regular shit. Like he was dealing with some trauma, and he had to choose the humans. He had to unalive his last Kryptonian brother for the sake of the people that kind of turned their back on him. Mm-hmm. So it's like there's a lot of layers to that. And I give it up to James Gunn for kind of giving Zack his flowers and saying that a lot of stuff that he's done inspired him. I'm paraphrasing what he said, but it was along the lines of him like taking inspiration and all that kind of shit. I'm like, that's pretty dope. And he was saying something about that Top Gun Maverick got him in that it inspired the flying scenes. And I'm like, if you think about it, the director from Top Gun Maverick was like Man of Steel was his inspiration. And if they did a side by side of Man of Steel and Maverick, mm-hmm. shot by shot. I was like, holy shit. I didn't know that shit.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I think even Christopher Nolan said it a while ago. Like mm-hmm. a lot of these movies out here are using a lot of his templates out there. Like he's inspiring a lot of people. So that's what's up. And yeah, am I upset that we don't have Henry Cavill anymore? I think I'm past the being upset. I'm like looking at it, what's next up, and let's support this next up and coming, actor. You know what I mean? Like he didn't do anything. People treating David Cornsmith like he's going around fucking slapping puppies and shit. He just took a role, and it was a big role. You know what I mean? Like he knew he was gonna be scrutinized and shit. So, I mean, he looks good. He looks good. I know people was gonna have issues with the suit being baggy. We said it on the show before, like that's gonna be fixed in post. And as you can see, you don't see any bagginess. It looks good. So,
what did you think of the suit overall? Drawers and all.
I don't like the drawers. I never did. But that's his take. I mean, he's definitely like leaning towards the Richard Donner, Superman, and that's why I kind of like the Zack version, because he kind of like he didn't rely on no nostalgia at all. Like from the music, there was nothing. I think there was probably like a little glimpse of Christopher Reeves when he was trying to destroy the world engine, and that is it. But it was not relying on any kind of nostalgic.
That was more of an homage than anything.
Yeah, it was an homage, but it was like
yeah.
So like I'm hoping that with this new Superman, he's gonna have his own self-identity versus trying to like usher in. You know what I mean? Like have his own situation, which I think is happening. Because what I'm seeing here on the screen is way different from anything I've ever seen when it comes out to Superman live action. It looks good. It was good. It was cool to see my man Guy Gardner and that shit. I didn't think I was gonna see him in the first trailer. I don't think they was gonna show him, but it did.
I know it showed on my face too. I couldn't hold it. That threw me off when I seen him, man. I'm gonna have to get used to him, man. That's a weird look. And I know it's comment accurate, but I don't know, just
it's
the
too
way.
accurate.
Yeah, it's just weird, bro. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But it's Nathan Fillion, so I know he's gonna work me over once we get to the movie. So I know I won't even probably be complaining after that.
Yeah.
But shout out to the world building too, man. All the extra people we got to see in the trailer too, man. Like
Yeah.
definitely saw Mr. Terrific in the T spheres. That looked dope. My man had a little force field going on, or whatever he was
Yeah.
doing. That was cool. I like Lex. Lex has a nice look to him. Shout out to Nicholas Holt, man. He got some weight to him too, so it looks like he's not just a scrawny dude. So yeah, man.
I'm wondering with Creature Commando, the episode that just dropped this morning.
Mm.
I don't want to spoil it.
I was about to say
I
I
don't want
didn't
to spoil it,
see
but
it yet.
there was something that happened on the episode that it was like, damn, is this like and then we said this on the show a couple of weeks ago, that the set photo of him sitting down with that kind of like orb that's happening. I mean, you've seen it in the trailer.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if there's a character that's in this show, the Creature Commandos, that's gonna be in this situation here. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to fit it in, because I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like I said before, I think it's a lot to process. I think I probably would need to watch this a couple more times to kind of like really like understand what was happening, because there's a lot happening.
Mhm.
There's a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, good trailer. I would say 4.5 out of 5 as of right now. And I know this is like super recency bias because it just dropped. It might change, but I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4 as a teaser trailer. I think it did good. Again, like I said, it didn't like knock my socks off, but it was good. It answered questions. It gave us a lot of the things we wanted to know or see. So I think they did a great job at doing what they needed to do, and to give us enough to hold us over till whenever they drop the actual full trailer, probably Super Bowl time in February. So, which is only a couple of months away. So I think this is good enough to hold us down and keep us talking until we get an actual story trailer and see what's going on with this movie. So yeah, I'm satisfied. I think they did a good job.
Yeah. Shout out to James Gunn. He did his thing. Let's see here. I guess trailer reaction. All right, so this was probably meant for the beginning half, beginning part of this this trailer reaction, but I guess we're gonna do it now. So we're gonna just react to the first Superman movie. We're gonna go all the way to Superman 4, to Superman Returns, and then Man of Steel, and you know what? We replay the new Superman trailer right after that. Let me just get all my ducks in a row. All right, let's get it. First trailer. This is Superman the movie.
My friends, I'm not given to wild, unsupported statements. And I tell you that we must evacuate this planet immediately.
Jor-El, be reasonable.
Once there was a civilization, much like ours, but with a greater intelligence,
old as fuck.
greater
Right.
powers,
Old school ass
and a
trailer.
greater capacity for good.
They got that Nike reflective shit.
Where, right? Damn.
In
That
one
shit was mad
tragic
aggressive,
moment,
bro.
Oh yeah.
that world was destroyed. But there
Damn,
was one
Krypton.
survivor. because of the wisdom and compassion of Jor-El, because he knew the human race had the capacity for goodness, he sent us his only son. His name is Kal-El.
Oh yeah.
He will call himself Clark Kent. But the world will know him as Superman. This year, Superman brings you the gift of flight. Superman, the movie.
Damn.
Man said Jor-El so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That was crazy. That was like right on par.
Oh man, so here we go for Superman 2. This is probably out of all the Supermans, this is like the one I like the most.
Yeah, I think I
If I
remember
had to
this
choose.
one.
Superman 2. The adventure continues with the 3 villains from Krypton. Each one with the same powers as Superman. Each one dedicated to violence against mankind.
Damn.
Think of it. 3 supervillains. Or 4 if you count him twice.
The adventure continues in Paris with Lois Lane.
I believe this is your floor.
And the romance continues.
Word.
The adventure continues in Washington.
Yo,
White House down.
whoever fucking designed the outfits
The
is
world
crazy.
Yeah, hell
Like
yeah.
Is
some
on the
Prince
brink
shit.
of destruction.
Superman, can you hear me?
Blouse.
And Metropolis is in ruins.
That shit is a blouse.
Hell yeah.
Superman, help us!
Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Word.
Superman!
General, would you care to step outside?
Yeah, they just dove out the brook. Whoa.
My man was
What
smart.
was that, bro? Come on, Nan. That was crazy.
My man got freaking sleep apnea.
Now we're cooking.
Waking up.
The big one's just as strong as Superman.
I feel like she really tough though. Hard.
If you've only seen the first part, you haven't seen the best part. The adventure continues in Superman 2.
Yo, shout out to this trailer that fucking gave up all 3 acts.
Facts.
Like, you don't even need to see the movie at this
You know
point.
what's coming. You know what's coming. Come see this shit.
Word. Next one up, Superman 3. I didn't like this one at all. I think after this shit became a comedy.
My man Richard Pryor with the penny scams, bro. Word up. Take a fraction of a penny, bro. Be rich.
When it's time for adventure,
The trailer voice.
it's time
Word.
for Superman.
In a world.
Alexander Salkind presents Christopher Reeve and Richard Pryor in Superman
Hey.
3. This time,
In a
Richard
world.
Pryor has come to Metropolis.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They
And
didn't even
he's
give him
got
a
something
character
to
name.
sell.
They just said my man Richard Pryor came to Metropolis.
He's the best con man and the world's greatest computer genius.
Word up.
Let me tell you something. I can't ski!
But then he falls
Are you serious?
for a scheme to turn the ultimate computer into
Then
the
he
ultimate
falls.
weapon.
For a scheme.
What will it do for
Nah,
me?
this is
It
crazy.
will do anything you tell me to tell it to do.
A machine so powerful
Baby! It's Daddy!
it can
Yo,
control
it's
the
really
earth.
about Superman at this point.
Yeah, word, right? This shit was all about Richard Pryor.
No. Now, getting down to business.
Change the weather.
This is dirty work right here, bro.
You're a genius.
And reprogram Superman.
I bet you
But
got
you never get here.
Well, I hope you don't expect me to save you, because I don't do that anymore.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the drunk soup. What? Well, my man's like, going to the bar, bro.
He didn't die. I asked you to
My
kill
man
Superman,
can't even get drunk. He was
and you're
out
telling me you
sipping,
couldn't
like,
even do that one simple
that's how
thing.
much I can't stand y'all humans.
All right, Webster, the game's over.
But only the man who pulled the switch on Superman
Oh, see, I'm not with them, Superman.
Could have fooled me, mister.
can pull the plug on Super Machine.
You're going to go down in history as
Yo,
the
the
man who
fucking
killed Superman.
monologue.
No.
Yeah, they did that show in the whole movie.
Thank you,
Yeah,
brother.
so, brother,
Superman 3.
Watch the trees.
yo,
This time is going to be the best time of all.
What the fuck is that?
this time, Superman is down.
He said Richard Donner didn't do this one.
Word, right? This shit just went left, and you can see it too
Yeah, that shit.
from the gate.
That shit was in the world.
Yo, my man said, "Yo, fuck Superman." Richard Pryor has come to Metropolis. Nigga, no character name, no nothing. This is what you coming for, Richard Pryor. And Superman's in the background somewhere.
Next one up here, we got Superman 4. I believe this is like the Quest of Peace, right?
This shit was horrible. Yeah. The Quest for Peace, this was horrible.
The countdown has begun.
Can we risk not launching?
The world is on the brink.
The world!
And only one man can save us now.
What a scoop!
Dolph Lundgren.
Effective immediately. I'm going to rid our planet of all nuclear weapons.
But the greatest threat to Superman is Lex Luthor.
You'd risk
Yo, my man just
worldwide
do all that
nuclear
shit
war
now.
for your own personal financial gain. Do you know what I can do with a single strand of Superman's hair? You make it too
Yo, my man really threw out everything.
your IQ a family secret.
Oh,
Okay.
He's
Yo,
created
man.
a
John
being more
Cryer.
powerful than the Man of Steel.
Word.
we got a young
Smarter than I
Lex.
thought.
You left with the older Lex.
You'll pierce his skin.
Yeah, this dude was horrible. I don't think this dude ever worked again after this movie.
What are you doing back in Metropolis?
Dude of Steel. Where are you
Yo,
gonna
the
get
fucking
it?
foreshadowing, man, bro.
Is that adorable?
Christopher Reeve, Gene Hackman, Jackie Cooper, John Cryer, with Mariel Hemingway and Margot Kidder
Clark? Clark, things aren't that bad. Clark, stop!
as Lois Lane.
Yo, how she?
Superman 4, his greatest adventure,
Man,
the
Superman.
quest
Oh,
for peace.
You notice they didn't go through the whole movie for this one. They was like, nah, this shit, we know this shit is trash. We ain't gonna show y'all that much for this one.
That was a quick ass trailer too.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Next up, man, we got Superman Returns. I seen this shit in the theater. I seen this shit in the theaters, bro. And I remember we went to Bay Plaza in the Bronx, and we was in there, and right before the credits started showing up, like someone threw like an M80 in the theater.
Oh wow.
And no one cared.
Some real Bronx shit. Fuck that shit.
I was like, I'm not leaving.
Where did you go?
I have a special place in my heart for Brandon Routh. This shit was not his fault.
He said it was not his fault.
Word up.
You have great power.
Who directed this? This was
fucking Brian. No, Brian Singer. I think.
Brian Singer. Yeah.
Life being who I am, keeping secrets.
Those eyes too, bro. Those contacts.
Clark, hey, welcome back. I see you
They
met
had
the Munchkin.
no
Hello.
chemistry.
Yeah, well, you've been gone. Fearless reporter Lois Lane is a mommy. But if you ask me, she's still in love with you know who.
He was supposed to be Christopher Reeve, right? This was supposed to be a continuation.
So did the rest of us. The world doesn't need a savior, and neither do I. Lex Luthor.
This is kind of a little reunion, isn't it? Heck, I'm a fan.
I'll have
Advanced technology. Thousands of years beyond what
man.
anyone could throw at me.
My man Kumar was in this show at the time.
Yeah.
But millions of people will die.
Billions!
You wrote that the world doesn't need a savior, but every day I hear people crying for one.
My man his fucking flapping in space.
Come on, let me hear you say it just once.
Don't
I'm
fucking
saying-
vacuum out there.
No, the other thing.
Superman will never.
Oh man.
Bring it on! Now fly.
Yeah. That was the coolest stinger though.
2006, bro. Jesus Christ.
That shit almost 20 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, next up, man, is 2013 Man of Steel. This was like not that long ago from Returns.
Mm-hmm.
But they had time to breathe though.
Goodbye, my son. Our hopes and dreams travel.
This movie came out like 12 years ago, and the CGI is still better than the shit that's out now.
Hell yeah.
He'll be a god to them.
You hear that beat, bro? You hear that fucking score?
What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended?
Word.
What if a child aspired to something greater?
My son is in the
Gives
bus.
me goosebumps, bro. God damn it.
He saw what Clark did.
You're the answer, son. You're the answer to are we alone in the universe?
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son.
Oh my. Nah, this is the best one, bro. Fucking hands down, bro.
And even if it takes the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that
And you don't need mad characters in this shit, bro.
Word.
This
How
is
do you
just
find someone who has spent a lifetime covering his tracks? For some, he was a guardian angel. For others, a ghost who never quite fit in.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun. In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
You know, the fucking line delivery, bro.
Oh my god. That niggas want to talk about this shit ain't hopeful and it's dreary. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You believe your son is safe?
I will find him.
father believed if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me. He was convinced that the world wasn't ready. What do you think?
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S. How about...
Excuse me. Oh my, yeah, nah, bro. Nah. Bro, what? Nah, this is the...
Yo, and then people like, I don't see like the gloomy. I just see like a person, a human, like a person going through the trauma and going through the trials and tribulations of trying to connect with the world that they think they're not a part of. Right? I'm sure if it would have been more Supermans along the way, like he only got to shine really in one.
Yep.
Even with Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? You got to see him like understand his help, his power level, right? Where Steppenwolf hit the fucking shit. He's like, what was the shit that he said? He said not impressed. Like you could say, like he was like understanding, like, yeah, I'm OP, right? And you saw the little smirk, but I'm sure like after the fact, if they would have continued making a Man of Steel 2 or whatever it is, you would get more of that hopeful because now he understands.
It would have been the Man
of
Tomorrow. That would
Yeah.
have been the hopeful one, right? Or the bright one, I should say. That y'all.
It would have been the quote unquote bright one. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. But it's cool.
And because we're talking about it and we live, I gotta say it, bro. All of y'all that's hating, talking about, listen, it took me aback too. When I was watching the movie the first time, it's like you got Kevin Costner. It's like, yeah, just so I shouldn't have helped him. Yeah, I don't know. Like, but if you actually are watching and paying attention to the story that's going on, bro, if that's your child, I'm saying the same shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Because, like, yeah, you saved them, and then I gotta worry about the government coming and taking my child away from. How do you not understand that? You must not be a parent if you don't understand that. Or you just hating. Cause like that was the realest shit ever. Like, nah, yeah, I don't know if you should help them because I'd rather keep my child for a few more years.
Or there's like, oh, he didn't die the proper death. Like, you really want him just to die from a heart attack? Like, that was like, I feel like that was more of a sacrifice, understanding like he's not ready to be out there, bro. Even him having his suit after the fact and understanding who he is, he still wasn't ready. And once they found out who he was, like, yo, they treated him like a fucking alien. So just imagine that shit happening to him as a teen,
as a child, exactly. And it came true. It came to fruition. So like, nah, man. Whatever. Shit is a masterpiece, bro. Even the trailer itself, bro. This shit is hands down the best one.
Oh, the trailer. We're about to watch the trailer right now. I'm about to throw it on right now. Yeah, this is Superman trailer teaser. Here we go. It's a second watch. The fact that they switch screens and you can still hear him like wheezing, I'm like, oh shit. Who fucking drew blood, bro?
Gotta be Ultraman, right?
Yeah. Yo, imagine Ultraman is Henry Cavill.
Chill, bro. Chill. Second time around, you know what? I'm feeling this shit though. I'm feeling this synth rock shit.
Looks like Martha probably died.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
Superman.
shit got me the second time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He was definitely fighting Ultraman in that stadium.
Yeah. That shit. Like I like that. I like the synth rock stadium rock version of that. That definitely gave me some goosebumps and some chills the second
My
time.
man got
around,
violent, hit him. Yo, bro, if that shit was if that was what was that? Homelander, bro? He would have finished. Homelander would have definitely finished him, bro.
Yeah,
nah. Watching it a second time, I felt a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nah. This movie's gonna hit. This movie, I hope that it hits. You know, it's dropping around the same time as Fantastic Four, and you know that might take all the air out the room. You know what I mean? or the other way around. Who knows? You know what I mean? It may continue. But yeah,
I feel like they're gonna have the same vibe though. Am I tripping?
Yeah, it's like the futuristic old,
that retro futuristic
yeah.
type shit. Yeah.
I think this one is the Fantastic Four is having some kind of like weird Jetson situation, but yet the aesthetic looks like 50s and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nah, but the shit was good.
Yeah,
like I said earlier, I'm gonna have to watch it again on the big screen.
Solid four. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it on the big screen too. But right now, with it in my ears turned up, yeah, they got me with the goosebumps, man. Man is still number one, hands down.
Yo, the funny thing that we was reacting to the Man of Steel like we never seen it before, like it's coming out. I was like, oh shit, she's crazy. Then we got mad all over again. We
did it to ourselves, man. We did it to ourselves.
Yo, see, but it's hard, man. It's hard, kind of like trying to pivot from that, because at least with like Superman Returns, you had like a good almost 10 years before you got a new Superman.
Yeah,
and it's only been a couple of years since we got Henry Cavill, so it's like
they spent.
It didn't give enough time to kind of like marinate. We gotta, you know what I mean? Like, and the way he left, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm back, guys. Warner Brothers posting them and shit. I'm back, you know. And then the tweet goes, yeah, he was never hired. I was like, oh, shit.
Crazy, bro.
He was never casted. I get that. He was never casted in his movie, but you know, it was just it was sad. It was definitely sad. But just imagine, right? To get the fandom back, like kind of like somewhat together. Would you rather just double up on David Cornsweet as Ultraman, or would you just put another person as Ultraman that shares the same biology? So like, if I'm just saying this is all like bullshit, but like if it was Henry Cavill as Ultraman, that shit will bring a lot of the fandom in.
You said it already, but I think like for me personally, I would have did it. Because nobody would be expecting that shit. And all this back and forth and contention between the fandom, like people would still be mad afterwards, but I think that shit would definitely bring everybody together on some. Oh, this is crazy because now you got Earth 2 Superman, and yeah, he's the villain, like y'all always painted him to be. So that would be cool. That would be fucking cool.
Like that Superman, like you are creating this world, but it's also like Elseworlds and variants, right? You don't want to say variants because you don't want to be compared to like Marvel, but like you probably had plucked them Henry Cavill from that world and brought him over to this world. You know what I mean? Like who knows? Like because the continuity is kind of like muddied a little bit. We don't know what's canon, what's not canon. You know what I mean? And things are kind of like evolving as it goes. And so I'm like, that'd be crazy because if you was to like do that. But yeah, I know if it was Henry Cavill and we got that as a confirmation, bro, trust and believe a lot of those talk that I wouldn't, because in their minds they don't consider themselves toxic. They don't consider themselves as a cult. They're just very passionate about those projects. Those people will come to the theater to support Henry Cavill.
Yep.
So I would have definitely done that if that was an option. I would have utilized that and make him like, you know, and possibly like help him with some kind of capacity where, you know, bring him back to his world kind of situation. Like he doesn't really defeat him. You know, there's ways you could have done it to bring the fandom in. I don't know, man. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Anyways, man, we're gonna wrap up today's reaction. On that note, guys, we appreciate y'all for stopping by and hanging out with us today. We'll catch y'all on Friday on our live show, and we'll discuss it more with the other panelists. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Hey guys, have a good day, and we'll see y'all. Peace out.
Peace.